This is a circuit battle with 96 and 98 Integra Rs under extremely difficult track conditions of rain and low temperatures.
Here comes the Integra R.
Gansan is trying to win this one on the Maze circuit, which has very few passing points. He showed us some serious driving on the tight turns by using first gear at corner exits to avoid being overtaken.
The Civic is fast.
The Civic car led the race and won the battle. The best motoring car of the year for 98 is the Civic R.
Many people say Honda only changed the bumper, and it's only a minor change from the former Civic, but actually, if you take a closer look at the 98 Civic Type R, the harness had been completely altered, the injection rate modified, and the CPU is different. Various parts have been fine-tuned and designed for high quality and improved performance. Up until recently, the front brake rotors, which weighed about 11 pounds, had about a 10% weight difference from production rotors, meaning there was 1 to 1.3 pound difference, or in other words, about half a kilo from the left and right rotors. Such crudeness has been greatly improved. The same can be said for the 2000 Integra R. The drive shaft, hub, and hub bearings were all synchronized for better movement, which is the kind of precision work Honda has been doing for the past year or so.
The battle with the Integra and CELICA at East Davis Circuit.
I misshifted.
Still, the Civic car passes the light-tuned Integra on the inside.
Oh man, that misshift cost me a lot. I overtook the yellow Integra, but Gansan's Integra passed me. I'll get him. I'm much faster than the Integra on the straights. Look how I'm closing in on the CELICA.
The Civic car locks in on the 190 pony 6-speed CELICA.
Tsuchiya's S2000 is right behind me. Let me challenge him on the straight after this corner.
I'm like a turtle here.
This car is really fast on these uphills.
He nearly passes the super strut-equipped CELICA. But he waits for the next chance. Never left behind in corners, he challenges the CELICA on a straightaway.
Am I fast enough? Yes, I am. Sorry about that.
Now I'm depressed.
The Civic's faster. Oh well, that's life.
When I shift to third, the VTEC doesn't work. 6,000 revs, 6,200, 6,500. The VTEC doesn't have the punch it should have. They should do something about the gear ratios. But this car is fun.
The Civic car chases the Integra R to the checkered flag, while being passed by the 250 horsepower S2000, but manages to keep third, leaving the two CELICAs behind.
The suspension on this car is absolutely marvelous. It basically understeers, but the CELICA's handling and brakes are not that much different to the Civic R. The biggest difference obviously is the engine power, especially here on the Ebisu circuit. When this car is climbing hills in second and third gear, the Civic R has a sure advantage.
How is the Civic R on flat surfaces? Equal strength at the start, but the Civic R is unstoppable after it's shifted into third.
There are people that put expensive engine oil that costs $20 a quart, but I say it isn't whiskey, so don't waste your money. The formula of expensive equals high quality doesn't work here. If you're confused on which oil to use, just go to your dealer and get the oil that the manufacturer recommends. I'm sure that would be one of the better choices. You don't really have to over-prep your car to run on the track. But there are a couple of things that I would recommend. One is the modification of the oil pan baffles. This is because when you drive around on the track with semi-slick tires, which cause tremendous G-forces, the oil literally sticks to the wall of the engine, causing air to enter the engine instead of the oil. This could result in serious engine damage. The other things are the brake pads. If you go on the track with stock pads, you'll burn them up. So I recommend you install racing pads. As long as you do these simple modifications, you'll definitely have fun with these Honda Type R cars.
This is going to be fun, but under 6,500 revs is a bit weak.
6500キロとちょっと辛いね。あそこにいいかな。
The gear ratio of the Integra R is well suited for this course. The rear tires haven't quite warmed up yet. As always, the Civic R has a great suspension. If you master one of these, you'll definitely be a good driver.
This 99 Civic Type R is owned by one of our viewers, and it only has 3,500 miles on it. The car is fitted with Spoon's racing brake pads for this test.
It revs up to 9,000 RPMs oh so easily. Let's start this Civic R test here at the Suzuka circuit. By the way, this is right after the Japan F1 Grand Prix.